All right, all right. Hopefully, if you can hear the music in the background, it's not too loud to get me triggered for a copyright claim. I don't know how good or bad the mic picks this sort of stuff up. We got damn near 30 followers on Kick. Man, you know what? Let me put the YouTube link in here. Because I think, I'll ask you, are we live? I say, are we live? Looks like we are. VigilanteWilliamson here on another episode of me playing games late at night. And to kill two birds with one stone, because I need to start working on a hip-hop album. I just got I'm going to start playing records in the background so I can kind of have some starting points to sample. Appreciate Cinch Dildo, Tom Jensen, and Retro Richard. Yesterday's episode went so well. Decided to do it twice. Again, hopefully you can't hear the music just because I don't want copyright claims. I'm already probably going to have to jackleg not clear this shit. So unless it's on track live, I don't know. I still don't know, but I still love making sample-based hip-hop music. In any event, this is not a music stream. This is a gaming stream. And we will be playing some, some Super Mario 64 with this Mega Man mod. If I can find it. Where the hell is it? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I should have did a better job. Hold on, let me figure something out. I think I can do better than this. And again, let me know if you can hear the music. I'll turn that shit down. If I can turn it down, but I'm just trying to basically listen for parts and listen for songs I want to sample. And then when it's time to actually start working on it, it's a little easier. When you actually heard the song, you know how the song go and shit like that. So, where the fuck is this file? How did I open this up last time? Let me see. What's missing? Jesus. Let's see who else is here. Mike DiCarlo. Hey, Mike. Hey, everyone. Said leave it. Okay, so I guess it ain't that bad. It's a little soul ain't gonna hurt nobody, but I just figured so we don't get claimed. Oh, is that it? What the fuck is this file? Okay. Here we go. Jesus. Okay. That took forever. Sorry about that. Let's all right. We're good there. Going to a Dropkick Murphys concert. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Oh, now you want brown sugar in it. See, I don't know how the Pan-African neo-Nazi gimmick works. That sounds like a wrestling gimmick. Uh-oh, shit. What you trying to do? Windows Defender. Trying to take over the stream. Why do they keep putting... I do not like this day and night cycle. You know, actually, it's also switched the character out. You know, we didn't even play... What the fuck? Where's my, mods and game modes? Where is... Oh, man, what the fuck? Hold on. Now we got... See, this is why I hate using technology. Where the fuck is Mega Man?
Good fight.
Sorry about the delay. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck. Where the fuck my mind went? Oh man. Damn it, YouTube. Why does this have to happen to me right now? I mean, I could just play with Luigi, but the whole point was to put Mega Man in this bitch. That was the whole fucking point. And then I have no file system, so it takes fucking forever for me to open up the things. Where's the mods? Start roll. This shit disappear? It's not in this folder no more. Man, what in the fuck? Hold on. I guess we just listen to music while this shit is oh yeah, shout out to Stream Elements. Why this shit fucks up. I don't know what happened to my mod with Mega Man. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Yep. Still not working. Hold on. Let me just quit and restart. Yeah. That's weird that it erased itself. So let's try this again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I think I know what song. Okay. Okay, there it is. So I don't know why they had to do all this bullshit. Alright, that was weird. I don't know what the fuck happened to this mod to do this, but after this stupid setup, we are back in business. So let's get this mod going. Character select. Oops, let me. Okay, so yeah, that's weird. You know, this is stretched out a little weird. Hold on. Again, sorry for the delay. Been 10 minutes or nothing. How the hell? You see how this? Transform. 50 screen. Okay, we're just going to deal with the side. Professional as usual, obviously, man. You know, black people, you know. Nah, you know what? I should start testing it before we stream. That much I should do. I admit. But honestly, man, y'all don't think I'm joking when I say this, but I think I may have met a Freemason today, man. I'm not bullshitting, bro. And that's what made me like, man, I don't know if maybe I've been complaining too much. Maybe it ain't the worst thing on earth to be a lowly, unprofessional ass streamer. Because I don't really want to deal with that shit. If I could be just crazy, but I'm worried I'm not, man. I'm worried I'm not. It ain't the internet that I can't use. And I got the shit working, so fuck you. So if the shit working, you talk to a Freemason every day, ha ha ha. I'm serious, man. This dude was talking about all the people he know, and he showed me some proof that he does, and I'm like, wait a second, man. I thought we did this. I guess not. But it's like, man, you know too many high profile people. You know what I'm saying? Too many high profile people. Hey, Fizz. Appreciate you being here. Even though Retro Richard out here, I don't know what he trying to do, man. Just, I thought my brain was rotted. And then Retro Richard said, no, it can get even worse. You could shit. You think that's brain rot? Always depressing you. You the one. Listen, you the one who self-identify as a Pan-African neo-Nazi. I don't think. I mean, what else needs to be said? What more can I say? What else needs to be discussed? That's the conversation ender, man. Man, I hope not, bro. I hope not, man. And maybe I'm just bullshitting. And I'm just crazy. But again, it was just like, damn, you know a lot of supposedly know a lot of high profile people. And it's just like, and you got like evidence that you're not bullshitting with at least everything. He ain't prove every single thing he said, but not that he had to, you know what I mean? And then again, sometimes motherfuckers just do be knowing people and just be talking shit and don't really be knowing people, but still, it's just like, man, just in case, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it'd be like Freemasons at the grocery store and shit, you know what I'm saying? Not every Freemason is some famous hip-hop producer who's been diddling kids for 30 years. Sometimes it's just some random motherfucker working at a bank or something. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Do I know this motherfucker? I kind of do, but I kind of don't, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just met this motherfucker, and he was just telling me all this shit. And I'm like, oh, man, cool. And the more you tell me, I'm like, wait a second, man. How you... Hold up. I'm like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, even I know, like, Rod and shit like that. So, I mean, sometimes you just know people. You go to school or you live in the area. And you say, oh, yeah, I live in the area with him. So, I know this motherfucker. Oh, okay, cool. And then it's like, well, yeah, almost. I don't want to tell the whole story in case it's a tap on the phone. But just still. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know, I'm just listening. I'm just being cool, whatever. Being cordial. But it's just, I don't know, man. I wouldn't lead with this shit if it was me. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I know I'm a quiet dude. I'm whatever, but it's just like, I would probably not. Hey, awesome one. Want to be a star? Yeah, I'm hoping not to get that question, man. But again, maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe he's just talking and I'm just overthinking it. So that's why I don't want to go too hard. And then I'm awkward as fuck anyway. Because I do need to get out and shit, right? I need to get out. But at the same time, I do kind of like my bubble. I'd rather did the stream a little earlier. But I was hanging out with dude. And like I said, the more you talk, the more I'm like, wait a second, bro. And then I even asked him a question I wish I didn't ask. And his answer was like, he didn't really answer the question. I'm like, man, fuck. What the fuck? So I just didn't even want to broach the subject. But like I said, motherfuckers just be bullshitting. Shit, I had cousins that was managing the artists that almost got signed to Def Jam. Sometimes you can get, you know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily mean you're down for the team. But then again, I also went to the grocery store and saw motherfuckers with that damn symbol on their back. So you can be a lower level motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But then again, that's why I'm thinking I'm just bullshit. Man, fuck this up. So I don't know. I could be on shit. But like you said, like, you know, the damn who would talk about all this shit with somebody I don't really know like that? But then again, we are in the Instagram age. Maybe a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers just like feel like they stunting and shit. And so I don't know. It's just I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit. Listen, Vigilante Williamson loves himself, has having a happy life. I'm not perfect by any means, but like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not. You two pulling shenanigans. Hey, Boosh. You see this chat? I see that very chat where you said, did you see this chat? But I didn't see anything previous. Doesn't mean you didn't send it. I could have very well just missed something too. Shit, I don't even know what else. Oh, the chest. This is the wrong place to be. It's extra course. What causes death? That's bullshit. Yeah, man, I don't want to like, hey man, you want to be a star? Remember this room? Shit. Oh, then he don't get to laugh. I hate these motherfuckers. I actually hate this level. This is one of the harder Bowser levels. I would love to kill these motherfuckers. Oh, fuck. Well, he's dead anyway. I would like to take on a disrespect on the mid-range game. I've been seeing a lot of Kevin Garnett and Carmelo Anthony slander. Really? I think just kids don't understand, and they've been taught. Because now we teaching kids to take bad shots, aka long contested threes off the dribble, and that's not everybody's game. Everybody's not Steph Curry or Dame Lillard, and even Trae Young doesn't shoot a good percentage. And then, or a guy like used to be a Houston motherfucking what's his name? The beard, James Harden. He doesn't shoot the greatest percentage. And it's like, well, he's taking these difficult shots. Like, yeah, that's the point. That's my point. He shouldn't be taking these difficult shots. He should be taking more short shots. Now, I get that the mid-range is analytically inefficient. Analytics puts a premium on three-point shooting and layups, which, okay, granted, I understand. And layups and free throws. Those are what you want, right? And I understand why those are what you want. I get that. But you still need the mid-range for nothing else but to be a change of pace for everything else. And part of the issue is, you know, how many people can really shoot mid-rangers like that. You know what I'm saying? Only ones in the league right now, only one for real is like Kevin Durant, who's doing it at a high level. Obviously, Kyrie can hit him. Devin Booker can hit him. When Kawhi's healthy, he can hit him. But, you know, as far as a high level, using that to his advantage, it's really right now just Kevin Durant. So, but I mean, the mid-range is such a valuable part, especially in the playoffs. And I say that, I'm kind of not counting floaters. I guess I mentioned Booker, but you can argue floaters can be mid-rangers depending on where they're taken. Oh, geez, I'm about to get myself murked. All that damn lack of depth perception. But yes, as a result of that, and I mean, we're years into this, what I just said about the analytics. As a result of that, you know, everybody thinks, you know, black people. No, everyone thinks you just take as many threes as possible. I remember, what's the guy? One of these content creators, I actually got out of watching because their opinion was just so dumb on things. Anytime they were evaluating the player, they were evaluating him by how many threes he took. Like, well, eventually he's got to take more threes. And it's just like, that's not everybody's game. And I think one thing analytics do not do, and this is where they're flawed, is they don't adequately show how unvaluable a missed shot is and multiple missed shots. It's like analytics don't account for that infamous, and you know, people, I get it. I'm the first one to say something is rigged, so it could have been rigged. But that infamous Houston versus, and I'll check the chat. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. Was it Houston versus the Warriors where they missed all those threes, set a playoff record for missed threes consecutively. I think it was 26, 27 threes missed, some crazy number like that. And it's like, well, that's why there's no mid range. So of course, if I know you're going to keep taking contested threes, and all I gotta do is defend contested threes, well, I'm gonna be able to. NBA defense, a high quality defense, is gonna be able to defend a bunch of contested threes if you give them nothing else. And then, I mean, okay, you want to go to the basket, but with who? Clint Capella? Shit. Yeah, people get flows on. So I'm missing stuff. Let's see what you guys are saying. Tired of these stupid threes. Can you backseat one thing? Oh man, I missed it. I mean, you can. I mean, I don't care. I may not listen. I'm just trying to. I'm just chilling, trying to have fun, talk. But I mean, if there's some information you want to toss out there, feel free. Yeah, Robert Horry in the finals and clutch games is huge. Mike Miller, Shea Battier was a good. Damn, Mike Miller shot 40% career. I didn't realize that. Shea Battier was good. He was a great two-way player. Great two-way wing. Obviously Durant got so much production. I would probably take him over Battier, but Battier was a great player, man. He's one of those valuable players. Shy and Kawhi can get 30 using it. DeMar uses a lot. Is good in mid range. Flows his own shot. I've heard people consider them a replacement for a mid range game. Tim Duncan, yeah, he was good. He was a lot of those bigs were underrated. I remember Mario Chambers. A lot of those bigs are underrated as far as mid-range shots. WNBA where the real ball's been played, right? Was it 33s? It was something crazy. I knew it was a high number. Chamberlain, Wilner Chamberlain. Dwayne Wade got filed so bad, messed up the letters in his name. Shane said, yeah, Shane was a good player. He's one of those players, and you know that's another type of player that's been undervalued. I mean, I heard somebody say, "Oh, that they need more all-stars for the Lakers." No, they need more role players that are fundamental. That's why I mean, they were at their best when they had guys like Caruso or Dwight Howard coming off the bench and shit like that. Now they don't have none of that. I think we just have a lot of people who don't understand basketball and don't understand it's still a team sport. And unfortunately, they're decision makers, and we're getting a worse quality game because of it. It's like you need players like Shane like, unfortunately, somebody like Gilbert Arenas, somebody might think that he's better than Shane Battier. He is nowhere near Shane. So that's somebody I wouldn't even think about it. But he scored 30 for one year or whatever it was, 27. And he scored. He was taking long threes before, but like he's not as valuable to a team as somebody like Shane Battier. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, screen setting, defense, shooting. He just provides so much that his numbers don't tell you how good he is. So if you want to say, I wouldn't say Durant, but there's a lot of players that are considered on the star level that I would take over. And I get, a lot of people still feel how they feel about Durant, and I understand that too. You got a right to feel it. And he hasn't won a title without Stephen Curry, and he never will. So I get why you know. Don't let me stop you with the Durant slander. Feel free. But Shea Battier is a perfect example of a player you don't see much, player type you don't see much of. And they try to trick y'all. What do you say? They trick y'all like Pat Bev playing defense, but he just running around doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to trick y'all saying like somebody like that is on the level of him. Even maybe Drew Holiday is close-ish, but I wouldn't even put him on that level. You know what I'm saying? The King had it in Miami. Fucking left for money rather than wins. Yo, he should have stayed in Miami. It wasn't just money to me. I think he didn't like being. He didn't like Pat Riley telling him what to do. He didn't like Pat Riley telling him what to do. Wilt Snow Bunny game was on point. Hey, allegedly 20,000 women, man. You say he could have been the best basketball mind this week. Yeah, 20,000 women said the NBA sucks. That's 10 seconds. Why is it 10 seconds? You're not wrong. Listen, going back to little Caitlin Carfield, I said even the NBA is hard to watch. You know it's harder to watch. You was just talking about the mid-range slander. It's a harder to watch product because especially if there's two mid-ass teams. Let's say you want to see LaMelo because you think he is a star. Let's say you want to see Charlotte and Atlanta. And I live in Charlotte, so I will see Charlotte games. If you want to see Charlotte and Atlanta, you about to watch LaMelo and fucking Trae Young take a gang of shitty shots, bro. Because neither one of them really shoot for a percentage like that. Yet want to take long contested threes. And instead of just being basic point guards, which they would be better at. And you about to watch, if they not having a good game, you're about to watch them take, again, you might go a stretch of just watching them jack up bad threes, miss it. They get the rebound, go down, watch them jack up bad three, miss it. And that shit is unwatchable, my guy. I don't care. And I feel like, Retro Richard, even you know that. I feel like you know that better than I do. The shit's unwatchable. So, like, I can see why people say basketball suck nowadays. Because it kind of do. Just like when I was criticized, like, it's just not, it's not a watchable product. It's not even really good basketball, man. That's not anything fundamental about the damn game. It's AAU basketball, man. You know what I'm saying? It's AAU basketball and the damn NBA because they fucked up. Hopefully the NIL saved the NBA and the NCAA from itself. Where, okay, these players, maybe they stay an extra year and can get some damn development. I mean, talking about Jordan, he was playing on a team with James Worthy. He might have to play a guy like, what we playing college? Oh my God, Dominique Wilkins in college. Or Ralph Sampson in college. I'm dead. Ralph Sampson in college. And then come back the next year and got to play him again. That's how you develop. That's how you get better. And how the fuck is that supposed to happen if everybody just one and done? You better off just letting them come in after high school. You're going to do this dumb shit. Yeah, did he read the shit upside down? Said white boys basketball IQ. Why you got to make it about race? No, I mean, listen, his basketball IQ offensively is pretty high. And I don't think it's that low defensive now. His effort in his recent years has not been nowhere near what he was when he was younger. He doesn't have his worst basketball IQ. I think he's fairly decent IQ. I don't think IQ is the issue. I think, well, one, I mean, he has won the championships he's won, but I mean, he just makes, oh shit, I'm gonna die again.
Not done yet.
I just think it's more of like, he's megalomaniacal narcissistic sociopath. I think really there's your problem. And as a result, he's so focused on like the media reaction and what Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp, who apparently work for Clutch Sport and all this other dumb shit. He's so worried about that shit, and he end up making his own situation worse and then complaining about it and not accepting shit. Like I said, him as a GM is as much of his problem as anything. Some of the teams he's put together instead of saying, you know what, maybe I'm not a GM. Maybe I'll let them do their job. He want to do everybody's job, and he fucks up everything. And I think that's his biggest issue. And I mean, I don't want to say he's not clutch. That's bullshit. He's hit a lot of clutch shots. I know the little buzzer beater statistic that, he's hit this many buzzer beaters in this many situations. But he's been awkward in the clutch. I'll say that. He's been, you know what I mean? He's been awkward and consistent. And then, like I said, oh man, what the fuck with this camera, bro? It's killing me. That and my shitty playing. Another issue. Oh damn. Oh shit. Well, I'm about to die. I ain't gonna make it. Oh shit. Damn, bro. Yeah, he has that statistics. That's why I don't want to say he's not clutch. But he also has a lot of fuck ups in the clutch. He got into himself. Yeah, I'm trying to. But even then, you said IQ. It's more of just consistent execution. And I think he's not good at playing, as much as he always wants talent around him, he's better at making, he makes shitty players look great, but he makes great players look shitty. Or not, shitty is an over-exaggeration. But, he doesn't know how to play. He doesn't want to play off ball. He actually isn't bad at it. He just wants to do too much. He's full of himself. It's more basketball ego than basketball IQ. Maybe that's probably what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to word it because it's like, oh damn it, don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. It's more basketball ego than basketball IQ. And he doesn't really like coaches. So I mean, then he went and got his podcast. I mean, perfect example of what's wrong with LeBron. JJ Redick. This guy is not even a good commentator or podcaster. Let's be honest. He has said nothing that lets me know he really understands the game of basketball. In fact, everything he says tells me he doesn't really understand the game of basketball at the deep level that you need a coach to play to understand it. He just know catch, shoot. The shit he talks about, when he talks about the old players and calls them plumbers, I say, well, then you don't know what you're talking about. You clearly don't understand fundamental basketball. In order to say that, you have to not understand fundamental basketball. You literally have to. Richard, you've already displayed a much greater knowledge of basketball than JJ Redick by the comments you've said in this chat. Probably by the comments you already said in this very stream, you've displayed a greater knowledge for. Oops, I'm about to die again. For basketball at a deep level than JJ Redick. Unless it's something he's holding back from the people, what he's displayed publicly as a commentator, as a podcaster. Brian carries the damn podcast. I don't even know why he's on the damn show. I don't know if Brian's on some Diddy type of time and he's just giving out the best BJs that this side of Mississippi. And yep, you getting murked. But I don't get it. I don't get it. He didn't listen to Spo. He left Spo. If he would listen to Spo, they would have won 20 championships. Yeah, they're gonna trash Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy is one of the best passers that the game has known. Now his shooting percentage is low, but then you gotta remember they ain't had no fucking three. There was no spacing in the fucking 50s and 60s. You just had to literally, and there was no spacing, there was really no defensive rules. Shit, some of the area, there ain't even no fucking goaltender. It was a wild league, man. What the fuck was he supposed to do? How was he supposed to shoot 50%? They wouldn't, and then, shit, they talk about the damn dribbles, man. If you did something too fancy, it was a travel. It was amazing they even let Elgin Baylor do a crossover. And that's only because he put he kept his hand in the side. Now they don't give a shit about palming. Palming used to be called. You didn't have an extra step. There's a lot of shit about the game that's fucking different, and it changes everything. Are they really better ball handlers nowadays? I mean, obviously you got Kyrie. Are they really better ball handlers, or are the rules more conducive to more ball handling tricks being normalized? So it's like that just shows you don't understand the game. You can't be a coach. If you had any coach in mind, you wouldn't even think to say no shit like this. You will understand the differences in the game to the extent, you know what I'm saying, that you would never in the world be criticizing Bob Cousy and shit like that. You say, oh no, he helped lay the fabric for what a point guard even is. Help define the role. But that's shit like that. It's like, nah, you can't be a coach. You can't be a coach. First decade, Cleveland, the last years of Cleveland, disappeared. Career basement. Those were his best years in Miami. I think everyone can agree with that. I actually think his first Cleveland stint is underrated. I think it's underrated. I think he was a great player then. What am I doing? Paul jump from great corners. Okay. They got Mega Man out here pole dancing. I think it's underrated. I mean, he was winning like 60 games, 70 or 66 games. No, it's not 70, but like 65 and 66 games. And I think that roster looks a lot worse through time because there's not a lot of Hall of Famers. But Goskis and Varejov was good defensive players, especially for that era where you had two bigs out there. And again, I think that Cleveland Cavaliers team was just trying to, and shit, similar thing happened to a lot of franchises, even to some extent the Pistons. It's like, okay, the era even having a big is starting to end. Phoenix has shown us the way. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix has shown us the way. Dallas even started to show us the way before Steve Nash left. But now we definitely know, okay, this having a big shit, you need a big that can shoot. You need spacing. Ironically enough, despite him talking shit, it was really not just obviously D'Antoni and the Suns, but it was really the Spurs. They used to have Boris Diaw and put him at the 4. And yeah, you had Tim Duncan at the 5 a lot of times. But that's the thing. He's mainly a 4, but they start putting him at the 5. And they start surrounding him with shooters and getting bigs that can shoot. And they start caring more about spacing. And then that's when Tony Parker and Ginobili really started to go off. And then when they finally had the whole team with Kawhi Leonard and shit, you know what I mean? That was one of the better teams we've seen in the past 20 years. So, that team helped formalize a lot of the play style we had today. And they don't really get the credit for it. I mean, they give the Suns the whole credit. It's like other teams started to pick up on it. But a lot of teams didn't. And Cleveland Cavaliers surely didn't. Like I said, they still had two bigs. They still was running with two bigs in LeBron. That sounds, not knowing what we know now, that sounds stupid as shit. Why I keep clicking it in. I'm sorry for doing that. Like, why would you have two bigs in LeBron James? You really need as much shooting out there as you possibly can get. But, so, I mean, if you want to blame Mike Brown for not understanding that, you can. But it's not just, that was just the league. The league didn't know what it was doing. Like, the league didn't even believe in Golden State until they put it together. We didn't know. We still thought, bigs matter. Defense. What defense was, they started to change the rules. And then when James Harden started doing his little, shout out to Houston. I'm in Houston. We started grabbing people's hands and getting foul calls. And the league just changed. And so, I don't know. But let's see. You don't need a big man to shoot. You need a big man to rebound, play D. True. That's always going to be necessary. But you don't need two of them. With Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Birdman Anderson, Matt Miller, Ray Allen. Yeah, he had a huge. That's the Heat's roster. Especially that last year when they had Ray Allen. And then Shea Battier and all the motherfuckers still there. Mario Chalmers. They had a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to downplay him. And here we go with the MJ shit. MJ got a lot of shit to question too. I mean, obviously he's one of the greatest players we ever seen too. But I mean, he took a lot of fucking shots. Now he was efficient, so he could take a lot of shots. But I mean, listen, Michael Jordan made a gamble to the point his dad got killed. I don't know. I don't know why this LeBron versus Jordan, when somebody criticizes one, you got to make up for the other. Like, he ain't got flaws. I mean, he do got flaws. What the fuck you want me to tell you? He ain't perfect. I would still probably take him over Bron, but shit, that's a lot. He put up a lot of shots. I personally have a thing when players put up too many fucking. I have too high of a usage. That's why I had an issue with Westbrook. That's why I have an issue with. I just mentioned Trae Young and them. They too inefficient. But even somebody like Jordan, who, as great as he was, commanded a lot of offensive volume. And when he did have these games, just like Kobe did. I know a lot of people criticize Kobe too, which sometimes I think they overdo it. And I'm not trying to overdo it with Jordan. Jordan's still one of the greatest players. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I kind of think Wilt too, because I'm just thinking like The only argument against Wilt is he didn't win enough championships. And the other argument, which is just the most ridiculous, well, everybody was slower than him and less athletic. I'm like, well, how's that his fault? So his issue, he can't be the GOAT because he was too much more dominant than everybody. This motherfucker averaged 50 points in a game. That's fucking incredible, bro. That'll never happen again. Rodman and Hakeem would average a lot. Rob, yeah, he wasn't a big man, but he got a rebound. I mean, he would actually, Rodman would be a good small ball big in this day. He can run the floor, obviously play defense. Having two bigs is bad. Just having two bigs on that field. Yeah, because, what's-called got two bigs, obviously. You mentioned Rudy Gobert, Minnesota. But one of them can shoot. One of them is one of the best shooters in history. Or best big shooters. LeBron and Shaq in Miami. Instead of D-Wade. Because they had D-Wade and Shaq in 2006. You went to a game? Watching old Shaq was depression. Yeah, the heat was deep. He was great to have been done with MJ. I know you just like, I'm not either. LeBron's one of the greatest of all time, but he ain't Michael Jordan. Hey, I might not be here long. I don't know. Okay, Fabio, appreciate you being here. X team so clean. Watching Jordan dunk on big man. I think Jordan was better than LeBron. I will say that, but I'm not invested in the damn argument. Like, I don't really care. Jordan was flawed. Plus, I mean, what Jordan flawed, like I said, he took a lot of shots and he required so much awesome offensive value. I think that hurt his teammates. It's like, some of the argument, all these motherfuckers didn't score. Well, what points were they supposed to get? You know what I'm saying? Who was going to be? And then, I mean, you look at somebody like Tony Kukoc, right? That's a perfect example. I'm like, okay, if Tony Kukoc got drafted to another team, he probably obviously wouldn't win any championships, right? But he probably would have put up better numbers, like way better numbers. He probably could have averaged, I ain't going to say probably to it. I think Tony Kukoc could have averaged 20 points a game plus, 22, 24 a game plus on really good shooting if he was just put in a situation and developed properly and all that stuff. But instead, he had to be a role player with Jordan. That's a perfect example. I mean, we saw Scottie Pippen with the one year he had where he was and just what he could play. Now, Scottie Pippen had a lot of injuries. He could get crazy too. But, I mean, he also, one thing that this LeBron James debate has done is made people realize how good Scottie Pippen was. So, oh, shit, Scottie was cold. Because he was fucking cold. And he deserved respect as a cold motherfucker. But, I mean, it's like, I don't want to say Jordan held his teammates down because he also made it easier for them to win championships, But let's be honest, the offense is the pass to Will offense. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember the episode of the Fresh Prince, Will was that guy in basketball. The coach was just like, pass to Will, pass to Will, pass to Will. And I mean, it was a little bit more creative to let Scottie bring up the ball and hold the ball and let Jordan get in position in the mid post and let him get some easier buckets. But he's still taking 25 shots a fucking game. And it's like, I know you want your best player to have the green light, but like, I can't see, 25, 30 shots a game. Just every fucking time, every fucking game. It's like that. But he came through, so it's like, you can only talk so much shit about it, hence why. And then you can say, well, what great player ain't gonna take a bunch of shots? Okay, I get that too. But I'm not saying this to slant. Like I said, I would take him over Bron. I'm just saying that no player is perfect. No player is beyond any criticism. And I think it's a decent argument of rather some Jordan hurt. I mean, he's not the only one. If we're gonna constantly shit on Carmelo for holding Jeremy Lin back, which maybe he did. I mean, we can, if you want to play that game, you can play a game with a lot of great players and a lot of players who had talent, and maybe that talent would have been reached if it wasn't for the play. Shit, even a guy, think a perfect example of maybe the opposite is somebody like Tracy McGrady, who wasn't that great when he was playing with Vince Carter, and then when he got his own chance to shine, became a much greater player. You know what I'm saying? You need space to develop. It's hard to develop as an all-star level player. So let's keep in mind too. Let's get and that's another thing too. That year, now granted, once they lost some other players, the next year they were a lot worse. That's what a Jordan had. Who because that debate is so tired. You already know the counter arguments. Yeah, Pippen behind him racked up. So he racked up a lot of assists, racked up a lot of steals. And I remember, I wish I had the highlight. There was a highlight, and Scotty did one of them things that he would do a lot: get a steal, run down, dunk, and one. And somebody was like, Scottie Pippen is one of the best. He's one of the top 5 players in the league. He's one of the best players in the league. And on any other team, he would obviously be the best player. But he's playing with the greatest player in the league. The Bulls are the most unstoppable. He was just glazing Scotty, glazing Jordan, glazing the Bulls. But it was like, Scotty's nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think, if there's one good thing to come from the LeBron versus Jordan thing, it's like, okay, we recognize Scottie Pippen was a cold motherfucker. He was a cold motherfucker. It was and is phenomenal. Larry Bird. Hopefully more people start to respect Larry Bird. You can argue he was someone who innovated. I mean, he started off playing the 4. And then when they got Kevin McHale, they moved him to the 3. And even in college, I mean, you can argue in his college years, he was one of the best small ball bigs because he actually, he was or first small ball bigs in the sense that, granted, he wasn't as good of a shooter in college as he became in the pros because obviously it wasn't 3-point wasn't even around that long. But he was a center in college. Bird. Bill Walton. What about Bill Walton? Who said that? I feel like I have to say the game. If I had to say the game, I'm giving the ball to Jordan. If I had to say my life, Larry Bird. The Will Smith. Oh man, did Will Smith molest his own son? I don't know, Fizz. I hope to God not. But I'll tell you this: that Diddy thing. I haven't talked much about it. That Diddy thing, it might really go the way of Epstein, bro. I've already seen. First off, shout out to Oprah. There's a picture circulating with Oprah, with Diddy, was it Weinstein, with Cosby? I forgot. I think it's somebody else. Like, how come you always got pictures with these creepers? But a lot of Weinstein went to one of these Diddy parties because he's got pictures. There's a lot of people went to these Diddy parties, bro. A lot of people. There's a reason he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen. So I do know. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Either Diddy did not kill himself, and or he's gonna testify by a lot of people, and a lot of people going down with him. Or maybe he just takes his pitch like a man. I don't know. But I know one motherfucking thing. He ain't the only one. That's the shit I know. A lot of people want to put it on Diddy, and that's fine. He did a lot of fucked up things, but he clearly ain't the only one. And it's gonna be interesting to see what the fuck happened to all these other. Just get out of here. All these other motherfuckers. And that's gonna be the most interesting thing to see. So I don't know if Will Smith molested his son, but a lot of people was involved with this Diddy shit. Larry Bird still has the record for the shootout 3-point buckets. He probably does. From starting a franchise. You know what? I think that's another issue. Bron should have never played the small forward. He should have always been a point guard. I think that's part of the problem. Him wanting to play the small forward. And I never understood why he played the small forward. He should have always just been either been a point guard and uses his size and shit to his advantage. And I get maybe not wanting to defend, especially these fast point guards coming off screens and shit like that. Well, just account for that with whoever the two is. You know what I'm saying? He can cross match, but just put him at the fucking point. I thought, honestly, that when he was at the point for the Lakers, the year they won a bubble championship, now toward the end they switched him back to the 3. When he was just playing the point, that was when the Lakers looked like they was at their best. Just have him play a point, and then you can put extra shooters around him You can put a shooter at the 4. Don't have him play the 4. Don't have him play the 3. Put him at point. Just make life simple. Make life simple. Bird the corner, that miss. That's in. First ball, Britt. You ever see the video of Bird? He was supposed to shoot a commercial and he was trying to miss and he hit like 10 shots. Straight trying to miss. They use the argument LeBron not being bald. That's wild business. Hairstyles. If you need to win the game, who you give it to? If I need to win a game, he was 6'9". He was about 6'9", 6'10". But you know, 6'9" used to be big back then. Honestly, I know numbers say I probably shouldn't. Actually, Robert Horry actually is not a bad choice. If I was to just cheat, because I don't know what his shooting percentage in the clutch, but I imagine it's high. Part of me says Kobe, but then again, I just grew up with that generation. So Kobe, he kept doing it. Lovich, he can't talk. He cannot be compelled to talk. You just have fun running around. Yeah, I do have fun just running around. Yeah, and he led the league in assists. Bird's first few, before he hurt his back, some of his playoff numbers, man, he would have stretches putting up like damn near 30. People talk about the Brian. Actually, I'm not about to go to this level. I am kind of running around. Talk about Brian. He was putting up those type of numbers like on damn near 50, 40, 90 shooting like 20. And I'm just guessing the numbers. Don't quote me. You can look at Basketball Reference, see what his actual numbers and see what his actual playoff numbers. But I feel like he had a playoff run which was like 39-9, like something crazy like that on damn near 50, 40, 90 shooting. And I feel like he had another playoff run where they won the championship and he literally led the Celtics in like every stat. Like he was like that, man. Like literally, like he would have games. And I think he averaged, quiet as kept. And people don't even think of Bird as a rebounder. I think he averaged career-wise like either right at 10 or like 9.5 rebounds. So he was basically, I think his career average was like 24 and 10. And you got to think, his last 4 or 5 years, there was no chiropractic. There was no therapy. They just had this motherfucker laying on his back. His back was fucked up. They just had this motherfucker just laying on his back on the court. And hopefully that shit will loosen it up. And so his last few years, he wasn't healthy at all. But and so his averages should be higher, is my point. But yeah, Bird was incredible, man. Bird was incredible with his shooting. He was actually, underrated mid-range shooter as well. A lot of people talk about the 3 and him really popularizing it, which is, fair enough and obvious. But, man, he was killing. Really, a lot of buckets was coming off the mid-range. And then just that game in Atlanta, I don't know if it was a playoff game, they fucking started cheering for him. He was hitting some shots. He was one of the best shot makers, tough shot makers. And, again, guy who started the 50-40. I think he is the first 50-40-90, right? And, he was doing that on 20-some-odd shooting. And if you don't know what I mean by 50-40-90, 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 90% from free throw line. It's the sign of a very good shooter, especially when you could do it for as high of a volume as Bird was doing it. And, Bird can still, dish out 7, 8, 9, 10 assists, get 9, 10 rebounds and a steal and a block. Especially when he was young, he actually, I get this thing, I joke about it, but like, white people are athletes too, man. Like this idea that Christian McCaffrey, I think Christian McCaffrey is athletic. I think just a little bit. Obviously, I think he hurt now. You know what I'm saying? And young Bird, his vertical was the same as Karl Malone's. I'm not bullshitting. Look it up if you don't believe me. Before he hurt his back, he had the same vertical as Karl Malone. And he's about the same height. Karl probably has some muscle on him. But that's about it. And obviously Bird was more just offensively skilled as far as ball handling and shooting, all that good stuff. But just because he was Caucasian, he was a good. He could block a shot. He could dunk. He could get a steal. He was good. Obviously, The Pistons know how good he is getting steals. God damn it. God damn it, Isaiah. That's a title went down the damn tubes. Steal by Bird. Oh, pass the DJ. Oh, like, shut up. Shut up. So yeah, Bird was incredible. I think Bird name needs to be brought up when we talk about the GOAT, and we need to remember. Oh yeah, that's right. He really only played 9 years in his prime, and the rest he was just snapped up. It's amazing he even did what he did. It's amazing he had 3 titles, 3 MVPs, and scoring titles and all this other shit. When he only really played 9 years for real. So yeah, his average is 24 and 10. Said the game on the line, Bob Orr, yeah. Or maybe Ray Allen. Ray Allen's up there too. Get that rabbit, man. I can't get it no more. So he 24, 10, and 6. And you know his numbers. Carmelo can shoot from the mid-range. But he couldn't keep the ball when what's his name threw the shit to him. You should send some college back football. How do you feel, Real Wade, about the college football? I can't buy it. I saw too many highlights of the computer doing jank shit, and my controller would be broke, so I can't play that game. I can't do it. It's just I can't deal with the bullshit personally. I can't play another Madden, another 2K. Brandon, oh look at Real Wade. I thought you didn't like the NBA. Brandon Roy would have been cold. I mean, he was cold. I don't know about the GOAT, but he would have definitely been a great player. Definitely, I think Hall of Fame is safe to say because he was certainly trending like that, and then got hurt. I don't know what the hell Portland did to get so cursed as a franchise with Sam Bowie getting hurt. Brandon Roy getting hurt, Greg Oden getting hurt. I mean, this franchise is fucking like jinxed, man. And then you had now your 2 generational talents. Clyde Drexler left and won a title, and I don't know that Dame is gonna win one with Milwaukee. I think Dame even has some stuff to sort out as a player, as a team player, because actually I think he kind of got exposed for just being a little bit more of an individual player than even he may have realized. I don't think and his defense is leaving a lot to be desired. All that shit aside, the fucking Portland Trailblazers just had a rough franchise. A lot of heartbreak. They only got 1 title on Bill Walton. How can I forget Bill Walton? The 1 title they get, the motherfucker Bill Walton never really played up to his potential because of injuries. But at least they got the 1 title because they could just have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And you say 1 healthy season, he really wasn't even that healthy to be 1,000% the whole season. And then the next season he missed a lot of games, but they started off cold. And they looked they was going to go back to back, but it didn't go out like that. So they definitely a snake bitten franchise, so to speak. Oh shit, that sucks. Oh, you able to show them? I mean, I can't. I just didn't really, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't really want to stop the whole gameplay just to show the link. No, I ain't trying to be funny. But I'll show it real quick. Graphics don't look too bad. Oh shit, what the hell going on with this? With dude's shirt? Oh, it's your team. It's your made up team. That's cool. You can make up a team. Why is the quarterback sus?
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision.
Quarterback out here, or whoever that was
Try for a return from a couple yards to
Yeah, this is prime example why I'll never buy this game.
space here. Turns on the
Prime example, and that wasn't egregious.
yes. Oh,
That wasn't egregious. I've seen some egregious shit. Oh shit! You know what? Y'all didn't even see that shit. Cause I forgot I got this damn settings different. God damn it, man! I just wanted to be, you know what I mean? Y'all didn't even see the shit. My bad. Hold on, let me just show y'all what I was saying. See, fuck, I forgot. Usually I have my shit on OBS just to look at the screen itself, but I got it looking at the emulator directly, so it's different. So I moved it over there. I'll show you the sus part.
taking on the number 2 seed in the
Yeah, here we go.
Alabama Crimson Tide.
The sus part is yeah, this dude with no shirt on or showing his ass. I don't know what the fuck is that.
And it's down to this, the semifinals.
So my bad about that. But yeah, I couldn't play this game. This isn't the most egregious play because the game didn't really cheat on this play. But I've seen plays where the game cheat. You know, somebody break 15 tackles and get into the end zone, and it's like this is the shit I can't do, man. I break my control if I was on the other end. But hey, good on you though. You know, shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. But see, if this is why I can't play, because if I'm on the other end,
Got some space here.
my controller going through the wall. So I'm good on this.
Yes. Oh,
I'm good on that. Because the controller will be through the wall. Through the motherfucking wall. So yeah, my bad about that. I forgot the settings I had on my what you call it on OBS. So let's just get back to playing. You play freshman for content? Okay, fair enough. So it's a little easier. Hey, shit, if it's working, you know, make content. Don't worry about me. I know a lot of people still love these games. I'm pretty low on what you call it, EA. I kind of don't want to ever give them money again if I can help it. And I say that knowing that if this game was a little bit better, I'm not saying it's bad because people still love it, but I've seen too many highlights of jank shit happening online play, and it's like I can't be party to that bullshit. It'll drive me nuts. Did I get them all? Oh, fuck this. Oh, shit. There you go.
mission accomplished.
Stop 2K. Yeah, I can't. I haven't played a 2K since like 2019, and I haven't played a Madden since like 2011, 2012. I'm not even joking, man. Can't do it. And even at 2K, that was me coming back to it. I'm just like, man, last 2K you got was 23, so that'd been actually, obviously it's a year ahead, so that'd been 2 years ago. And I beat the progression system of 2K. Last one you bought was Madden 19. Fair enough. I get the progression system. I know people love making a character and shit. And that's cool. And listen, if you love it, that's your game. Fuck it, don't listen to me. You enjoy your content, man. You do what make you happy, you know what I'm saying? I might enjoy something you don't. You might enjoy something I don't. I'm not knocking you for liking it, because it's still the only, or you know, that might be, you know, I'm good at tech, or I'm mid as shit at Tekken, but I play Tekken, right? And everybody don't fucking like fighting games. You know what I'm saying? I do, but everybody don't fuck with them. So it's like, you do you, man. You know, I like sports games. We're just in such a developer hell that we'll never get. I don't think we'll ever get good. Where the fuck are these things? I fucked that up. I don't think we'll ever get good sports games again. Or I mean, not. They might be playable. If you're a fan of them, you'll love them. But like, I'm a casual fan, and I'm a casual fan of everything, man. I don't consider myself a hardcore fan of shit. Not in this day and age. So as somebody who's casual, these games just not for me. They're just not for me. Shit, I'm trying to play more retro shit anyway. I mean, these streams might just be retro and retro mods forever, man. We might just go in that direction, and that just might be just what the fucking channel is, and that's just what it is, and that's just how we living. Because I don't know, man. I just don't got, because one, there's a lot of old games I never played, and two, I just want to I don't know, man. I just want to be happy and simple and peaceful in life. I'm just trying to have a peaceful, simple fucking life. A lot of these games is just too much bullshit. You watched the boxing video, you was lost. Well, I'm sorry. That means I didn't do a good enough job in it. Because I probably assume, you know, I hate when I watch videos and the creator assumes I know everything. And I probably did that in that video. Because do you even know who Anthony Joshua is? He's a former heavyweight champion, which I didn't mention. I just assume you know it because if you know boxing, you would know that. But if you don't, if all you know is Ryan Garcia crashed out, Floyd Mayweather, Matt Pacquiao, because you don't really follow boxing like that, I did a horrible job at explaining. I heard there was some glitches with that. Hopefully they patched that shit out. But I heard that wasn't always working. The transferring your college player to Madden. I heard there was some issues, at least at launch. People were having issues with that. I'm not sure if that's been corrected. Like I said, I would hope that it has been. I mean, the game launched 2 or 3 months ago. It seems like a minor thing to patch out. But I know that was an issue at launch. Let me see. You love Alan Wake too. I didn't play the first one, but a lot of people didn't, you know. They call it Alan Woke 2. I don't know enough about the damn game. I didn't play the first one. Oh, no. Oh, that's some bullshit. I did all that work getting up there, and that's how you do me. That's some bullshit. I was right there, and it just said, nah, fuck you. Fuck your couch. But yeah, I heard. See, that's one thing I don't like. I don't remember who it was. Somebody said something about woke. And, you know, I don't want woke content, but that label just gets tossed around, and then you don't be getting an explanation. Like, I don't know why they called it Alan Woke 2. I don't know why Concord was woke. I have no clue. That's never been explained. I'm not trying to rhyme, but that's never been explained to me. Why are these things woke? What is it? What is about it that makes them woke? I don't even know. I know so little of the property. It's going back to being a good content creator, which I was obviously bad in my boxing video. Because it's like, if you don't know what's going on, you're not going to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I hate. So I'm glad you told me that, and I got to get better, Richard. Because I hate when I watch content and I'm like I said, I'm casual with everything. So I hate when the content creators assume I know what the fuck they talking about when I casually follow something. But clearly, if you were lost, and maybe that's not just that, it's also me, the way I explained it. Because I try to do these videos a little more. I don't know if I want to say rant style, but yeah, more rant style. So, oh shit, I just did a poor job. Said it's not to you. It might not be overall, but I mean, people definitely kept calling this shit Alan Woke, and I'm like, okay, what happened in it to make you feel that way? Like, what was there? A race swap? Was there a gender swap? What about identity politics was so bad that you felt this? You know what I'm saying? So that's that would be my question. So I don't know how good. Like I said, I didn't know much about the first Alan Wake. Only that it was. I think it got some sort of connection to what you call it, Max Payne. Like it's either the same universe, or the same studio, or the same people. Even though it's a totally different genre of a game, I think there's supposed to be something linked to Max Payne. But like I said, I know little about the Alan Woke, or Alan, how you call it, Woke. Alan Wake universe, and the sequel and all that. I just don't know. But that's the thing. Content creators just assuming you know what the fuck is going on. You might not. And so I apologize for that. Actually, look at this. Hovering 208 used to be 220. I'm not sure if you talk about weight, then congrats for losing weight, but I'm not. I don't know. I okay, that's how you do it. Oh wait, okay. Now, I said Alan Wake. I didn't say nothing about weight. But congrats on being less, man. Shit. $220 right now. That's what's up. Shit, I'll find out. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn it. Stressful shit. That's not that bad. I gained a lot of weight since 2020. I'm trying to get it off. I gained literally like 100 pounds. And I'm trying to lose that and more. And I saw a fucking recent, just going through my phone, cause I've been looking up emulators, and I thought about using my phone as an emulator, which still is not out of the question. So I had to free up a bunch of space, right? And I ended up coming across an old video of me. I kept it and just realized it. And I was probably like 280 in the video, but I was so much smaller than I am now. I'm like, man, I just gotta get. And I want to get smaller than I was then, But I just got so much fucking weight to lose, man. It feels like it just like infinite, man. So congrats, man. I'll shit. Do better with the weight. Oh fuck, I'm already fucked. Okay, well, used to be 180 when you was younger. You can get back there if you want to. Granted, I mean, those last 10 to 20 pounds is the hardest. But I mean, like I said, I'm 2 or 3 times your size, bro. So trust me, don't feel too bad. I was 420 pounds earlier this year. I know last time I weighed myself was a few months ago, and I was 390. I don't know where I'm at now. I would assume I've lost at least 20 pounds since then. Maybe more, maybe less. I'm gonna weigh myself in a few weeks because it's my birthday, and I'm gonna try to do my best to trim down to that point. But yeah, man, this weight thing's a huge issue. I know we kind of got on the subject accidentally, but pun not intended by saying huge issue. I'm just I'm just sick of being this big. We talk belly fat. I say 200 is dream, but you say, I mean, we only got like 20 pounds or 10 pounds. I wouldn't even be worried about it. I mean, obviously you don't want to go over 220 and end up 230, 240, because then you start to get a little size on you. If your frame used to you being 180, that's not, obviously, you know, that's not what you want. But oh shit. Shit, hopefully I can get in the 200s. That's all I want to do. Well, like I said, I actually want to be around that weight, like 200, 205, something like that, 195, something like that. That would be the dopest, but we'll see. Right now, just get better.
Here we go.
Just do better. I'm not sure at what point I want to stop the stream. I guess an hour and a half, maybe about 15 minutes away from ending the stream. I mean, I don't know if you ever do intermittent fasting. I mean, I always recommend to people, obviously you're a lot slimmer, but I always recommend intermittent fasting. I do a lot of walking. That's what got me, I don't know. That's what's done the best, I guess, walking. And I do go to the gym. You know, trying to lift weights or whatnot. So I mean, shit. Just do some. I mean, you just some sort of cardio, some sort of resistance training, which I would include calisthenics in that resistance. When I say resistance training, I mean anything that whether it's calisthenics, whether it's weights, whether it's some other option like a total gym or something like that, bands. Just you're resisting your muscles, and they're giving. Your muscles, your tendons and stuff are putting pressure against something, whether that's, like I said, a weight, a band, a cable, just doing calisthenics, using your body weight, whatever. All of that I consider resistance training personally. So some form of that, and like I said, it can be calisthenics. It ain't got to be weights. And then some form of cardio. And then just watch your calories, or maybe if it ain't the calories, watch the stuff that you eat. Maybe you gotta clean it up in a different way. Just it's that simple. I mean, everybody knows it, but it's just being consistent and doing it. Because it's easier said than done when it's fucking, especially with the food stuff, and then just even with the exercise stuff. I mean, everybody get tired. Everybody don't feel like going out, and even walking it's not the hardest thing to do from a physical standpoint, but then you still, walking all these miles per day, it does get tiring. So you just gotta find what works for you. But shit, you already, like I said, I wish I was about 200 pounds. Even with a little belly fat. I got belly fat now. I got way too fucking much. I got literally 100 plus pounds of just belly fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just huge. Just big as shit. Right now. You sick of that? You're 6'2", so you're tall. So I mean, you don't have to shit. If you can just cut sugar, just up the activity. You won't have to do much. You're taller than me. I'm only 5'10". Yeah, I'm big back. Unfortunately, I'm not trying. That's not cool. I'm just big as shit, and I fucking hate it. I'm starting to get tired. Maybe after the next star we'll call it. See, I was gonna go to the 30-minute mark. Maybe that is a 30-minute mark. Who knows how long it takes me to get the damn next star. Trying to get the red coins. I can't fucking fly and shit. Say something racist. I think everybody kind of chill. This is like, you know, everybody was active. Hopefully I get a stream in earlier than this. I don't even like streaming this late. I try to get out of the habit of doing it. Oh, fucker. Since Diddle, I don't even know if he's still here. I'm gonna say something racist. What type of shit is that to say? What's wrong with you? Dude, just say something racist right now. Oh, fuck you. I hate this game. I hate that bitch. I just being hoes. Thank you. No. No. I think I know what one of these coins is. Hit that bitch. Bitch, one of them. There it is. Okay. What the hell's the last one? That's cool. Alright, guys. We're going to call it. We got an hour, almost an hour and a half out of this stream. That was fun. We'll keep messing around with this. For the foreseeable future. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. If I will. If I can't stream early, I might not stream. Hopefully we can do Synthwave Saturday night. Hopefully I can make some music before then. I'll be trying to write. In any event, I appreciate you all being here tonight. So yeah, thank you for being here. Even though it's pointless to say, I'm gonna say it anyway. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged, share, subscribe, please do that. Even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.